What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jeff back in with another video. I'm gonna move this thing a little here so you guys can see me. And I'm doing a screen record with my Note 10. I did a video before because I just purchased the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And I was looking at it, after I made the purchase, I went to pick it up in the store. And I started taking some pictures and looking at the regular iPhone 11. And being that it costs basically $400 less than the Max version, the Pro Max, because then they have the regular Pro, which is even smaller than the iPhone 11 at 5.8 inches, and the iPhone 11 regular is 6.1. And I was taking some side-by-side pictures. I messed around with the camera, I messed around with the operating system, and it felt exactly the same. Now, the only difference was the screen and one of the cameras. So let me turn on here the pictures that I took. These are the two phones put together. The larger one right here on the right is the Max. Let me see, I got a better picture of it. I think it's a little better. So right here on the right hand side is the Max, and the left hand side is a little smaller, is the 11 regular. Now, this is the Max version of the Pro. That's another Pro, like I said before, that is smaller than this one. So actually the regular iPhone is larger, has a larger screen size than the regular Pro, but not the Pro Max. Now, looking at these two pictures, man, I started like zooming in like I'm doing right now. And I mean, of course, it's a little brighter, the OLED screen and stuff like that, but it's nothing like, but is it $400 better? Because everything else is the same. I was messing around with it. I was taking pictures. The camera was the same camera. The speed of the processor, the movement, everything was exactly the same. And when I look at the back side of it, it's missing one camera, the zoom, which is, to me, is the most useless camera there is, because I have it on my Note, I have it on my regular iPhone XS, and I barely use that, that camera, Basically, like, this is the, like, let's say, look at my face right here. All right, 1X. That's it. Back to normal. That's what you get. That little closeness. You can just move your face in. You can move the phone closer to your face, and you just get that same effect. It's basically, zoom, especially the 1X zoom on a camera, it's almost useless. Let's be realistic. Now that widescreen, that's awesome. Because usually you're more in confined spaces, you know what I'm saying? You want to get a group picture, selfie, or something similar to that. You are in an apartment, especially in New York City, you need more space. Can't move back because there ain't no more space to move back. Boom, you hit that X, the half X camera, which is, the widescreen camera, and that's more useful. And the regular iPhone has that, has the widescreen camera, and it has the regular camera. And mind you, they came out with that new night mode, and it looks beautiful. It does work very fine, but it only works on the main camera. Like the Pro has 3 cameras instead of 2, but yet that feature of night mode only works on the main camera, which is the same main camera that the regular iPhone 11 has. Because the front selfie camera does not do it on either phone, or on the zoom, or on the widescreen on the back rear part of the camera on both phones. So basically, you're getting the best of all worlds. The zoom, I could lose the zoom because, like I said, I had the zoom lens on my camera, on my Note 10, on my iPhones, and the Pro of last year, and I never used that. I mean, seriously, like I said, you want to get closer, just go like this. Look at my nose, or just back up a little bit. Usually, you need more of a widescreen to fit in more people. That's a camera that I prefer, and that's the one you're getting on the iPhone 11. So think about it, guys. Is it worth $300 more? I mean, look at the screens. They're great screens. They're both great screens. Like I said, this is the screen for the iPhone 11 regular, and this is the screen for the other one. Yes, a little more sharpness, but is it worth a $300 premium for the same exact phone? Because after that, ain't no more difference. That's it. It's the same OS, same processor, same everything. I mean, you play with these phones, with the cameras, the selfie camera, the front camera, the back camera, exact speed, exact same. No difference. Now you have to ask yourself, is it a smart buy for $300 to $400? $300 for the regular size Pro, and $400. Make that, $400 for the Pro. This one that you see in the picture. That's that's almost half the price, man. That's pretty steep. To me, the smart buy is the regular 11 because you're gonna get the same bells and whistles, same great camera. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's a no-brainer. Unless you want a huge screen. I'm a freak, so I love huge screens. So that's why I picked the Pro Max, because I just like a big screen. It's my secondary phone after the Note 10, but I like a huge screen. But look at it. It's a little difference, as far as size, but it's not. It's like what, 2/3 of like a 1/3 of an inch. 6.1 to 6.5. That's 4/10. All right, almost a half an inch. But it's a great phone. I don't know if it's worth like $300-400 more. I wouldn't do it. I'm thinking of taking my Pro back and just getting the 256 version, which is a little more than $700, probably $800 of the same phone, instead of paying like $1,250 plus tax that I pay on this other phone at 256 gigabyte. That's a good $450 difference. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. So but to each his own. They're both great phones. You put them next to each other, that's when you notice a little bit of that difference in that screen. But if they're not next to each other, man, you get used to it, because it is an LCD screen, but it's a great screen. And it'll put $300 plus tax on your pocket. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's my little piece of advice. So take it as you wish, Till next time, is your boy Jeff. See ya.